Hey guys, this is Ved back with some more Magic Arena. I'm playing some best of one to prep for the win every card challenge, and we are doing pretty well so far. Sitting at a nice 73% win rate. Lots of good matchups, only a couple bad matchups, and we've been climbing quick. It's only been this is day 2, and this deck is really performing perfectly for me. And we will keep this hand. It's a really strong turn 1 and turn 2. And we just need a land to fill out the rest. But even this turn 1 and turn 2 are going to be very explosive. Especially against Simic. So we'll go ahead, get in for damage, drill bit them. We even got our third land, so this is going to be really, really good. Opponent's playing a pretty slow game. I guess we'll take the 2-drop and not let him get to the rest. We can deal with the first one. Dealing with the second one might be a little bit harder. But hopefully by the time he gets to the second one, we can have put him down quite a few life points. We'll do this. It develops another creature and it gets us a counter on the knight. I thought about just pumping the knight to get a little bit more damage in, but this gets us more damage over 2 turns. And we're going to probably have that long thanks to Knight Pack. Because really our goal here is to try to kill them by turn 5. Play a priest, and I think we'll just have a kill next turn unless something goes wrong. They play Knight back to block, and we just kill them with Murderous Rider. I guess we'll attack with just these, leave priest back, just in case. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll just sack them to priest to win. Ooh, off to a good start. Just a few more games to get Mythic. This hand isn't amazing, but it has an okay game plan. Reaver into Ayara into Drill Bit. That would have been much better turn 1. But still fine. The real question is if we just drop Ayara next turn. I think it's probably yes, but it's possible that we want to Reaver Drill Bit. Or if we draw another 1-drop, we could even just like triple 1-drop. But Ayara makes it really easy to get Spectacle enabled without having to attack. And this is gonna shape up to be a grindy game, I think. Yeah, we don't really have a clean attack, so we might as well deploy this. Hold these back and see what our opponent does. We can get a drill bit in next turn, keep them off a Rankle, hopefully. I think we'll call their bluff here. Because if they just spend their whole turn pumping this, I'm okay with that. Because we can just sack one of these to draw a card, if he does that. Oh wait, she has Summoning Sickness. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oops. Not always perfect. Okay, 100%. Okay, yeah, I want to go Knight, Reaver, Drill Bit. Well, let's Drill Bit first. We might change our mind and do Enforcer, but I'd really like to do the Reaver to... well, let me see. Okay, next turn, he doesn't have a land drop yet. So he's probably going to drop the Regisaur or the Spawn of Mayhem. Paragons are good to know about. I think I'd rather deal with the Regisaur. Spawn is the only threat that's kind of annoying. 1, 2, 3. Could attack to get the counter. That might be worth it. If I attack, then I can just do this. I'll miss out on the chance to draw a card if he tries to remove, but we know he doesn't have removal in hand, so we just have to hope he doesn't draw a Murderous Rider. And he doesn't. Just gonna get in for 2. Works for me. We have a good blocker lined up for that. So we'll just play this and then we'll hold up a pump on the knight. I think we can play the slow game here. We have no cards in hand, but we know their cards and they're not very good. And they're going to go away. We can leverage our Death Touchers to take these 2 big threats out. And we can ignore this Order of Midnight for the most part. Okay, so we'll block that and then we'll block that. We'll pump. He'll pump, so we'll trade. That's fine. So we just take 2. Then we can start drawing cards. I'll cash in this token. Wrinkle's good. We'll get in with all of these. And then we'll sack. So we'll do... What's life at? I think we'll just do these 2 modes. I'll sack the Reaver. And I'll pass. Hold back AR to draw cards. We could have maybe attacked with her there, just to kind of maybe guarantee lethal. But I just want to keep this engine going. Gonna draw some cards, see if we can get an answer to this Spawn of Mayhem. Can't seem to find it. We could just replay the Gutter Bones. We could also draw a card with Castle Lockdwain. If we do that, we'll be left with 2 mana. Not quite enough to do anything. I think it's the better play though. It's a good draw. Not the best card in the world, but it might help answer our opponent's spawn. We also just might kill them by draining them out with their own spawn. Because they can't really attack with it, or they're gonna eat a wrinkle to the face and die. Play, draw, draw. This will drain them. Lots of lands, but I think we're still okay. We really just have to... I mean, I think we just kill them next turn, actually. Unless they can remove Ayara, which I guess they can't. They could draw it here. But even then, they're at a threat, because we could just attack with everything, and then their spawn will kill them. I don't think they can gain enough life from their Swordsmaster. And they definitely don't want to draw a card here. Or I guess they do. That's going to put them at 1. They need a really good card. I guess they could get another one of these and activate it. Not the worst. We know they can't kill our wrinkle, so we'll just block. And we got a Murder Strider, finally. Yep. Alright, we kill them anyway. We'll just rub the salt in the wound. Close-ish mirror match. Well, I guess it wasn't super close. We kind of always had an edge, but we did get pretty low. But it took us a while to answer the spawn, and we were drawing a lot of lands. I guess that was what made it feel kind of touch and go. But Ayara can put in a lot of work. This hand is really good. No 1-drop, which is unfortunate, but it's not a big deal because we can just curve Priest into Lazotep into hopefully a 3-drop or another 1-drop with Enforcer. Evolving Wilds is interesting. I don't know what that tells us about our opponent's deck, except that maybe it's budget. Because with Fabled Passage, Evolving Wilds, I don't know if you want more than 4 of that effect in any deck. So I imagine it's just a budget thing. Opponent has Field of the Dead. Okay. So I think we're just going to set up an explosive next turn. So we're going to play this and just attack with the Priest. What this will let us do is next turn, because I'm just assuming our opponent's not going to interact with us, because they're playing a Field of the Dead deck and they're not usually very interactive. I guess that's interaction. Well, we're still going to get to... Well, maybe we just don't. Never mind. Changes my plan because it's a fairy. He does that. I think we just play Rankle and start attacking our opponent's hand. We'll go ahead and finish him off so no instant speed board wipes. And we'll discard this Gutter Bones. Definitely won't draw cards. I probably need to choose the draw card option a little more often, but I have a hard time justifying it a lot of times. Opponent has board wipe number 1. They're gonna start making zombies pretty soon. We could Priest, could Ayara. Priest is better if they play giant. They 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different lands. So they can only do it if they have a circuitous route. So if we could do this and hope they just play the giant, or just forces them to not play the giant. Yeah, we'll do this. This plays better against the giant. And we know they have the giant. We don't know about anything else. Are they gonna start getting zombies? Nope. Okay. Good, good. We can use Order of Midnight to get our Wrinkle back. So let's just set that up. Do we just grab the Wrinkle? We can do this. It's kind of like a sneaky Wrinkle. Because it's free mana from our priest to activate this. Kill their Golos. Or I guess kill a zombie. We can kill their Golos with our Wrinkle. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Okay. So, first things first. Tap. Sack. Get 2 black. Draw a card. Hopefully hit a land. That would be cool. That's almost as cool as a land. Okay, so, well, maybe it's not. I guess we don't need Wrinkle just yet. I think Drill Bit's better. Oh my, oh goodness. I really wish we could get Wrinkle to get rid of that last crisis. Ugh, it's gonna be a headache. Okay, so I guess we're on plan. Try to drain them out as fast as we can. We're gonna gain a lot of life. Guess we don't attack. We're gonna save that. We're just gonna try to grind them out the old-fashioned way. They're gonna draw a lot of cards, gain a lot of life, make a bunch of zombies, and we're just gonna try to fight through it. Play a land, get 2 zombies. It's still not like unbeatable. We still have a chance here. They don't seem to have red mana to activate. Just having a Wrinkle is kind of nice. Okay, but before we play it, first things first, we just sack Gutter Bones and Orzhov. We need to kill the Crossus before we can Wrinkle. Hopefully they didn't draw a new one. We could just pull a Gutter back. Probably the best line. And the other question is if we activate the Sayara. I don't think we do. I think we need her as a blocker. Not going to try to get our land drop. Hopefully that doesn't find a crisis. If it does, at least it's a... Well, no, it'd be a 5 power. Okay, it's just a land. Which is 2 zombies. That's a Golos, which is 3 zombies. It's a little rough. We're still doing an okay job, though. He's down to 10. We can get in for 4 in the air, 5... 6, 7. Like, we're getting close for sure. Just need to keep the engine going and not die. Fortunately, gaining all this life helps. That is a lot of zombies. Okay. No activation. Okay. Okay, let's start by... I mean, I guess we have to sack the spirit. We want to keep as many zombie blockers as we can on the battlefield. I'd like to have more flyers, but I don't think it's just not very practical right now to do that. Okay, we do this, and then we might just play another night. Depends what happens after we hit. We can discard their last card in hand. I don't think we drain here. We could make them sack. Doesn't really help. Okay, let's just discard. Last card, we'll ditch our... This is hard. I guess we'll ditch Knight. I think Orzhov Enforcer is better. Another Golos. Okay. Play Enforcer, get him to 3. We can sack it, get him to 2. He can swing for 17. Oh, he did get red mana. Didn't even notice. Okay. There's nothing too scary. I think we might actually have this. It has been a really grindy game. He's gonna have a whole lot of zombies, but I don't think he's gonna have enough. This could grab a Crossus and gain him 1 life, but I think we can do more than that. And I think that's just gonna be it. Because we can, I think we have a, yeah, we have a Reaper. So we can just grab the Reaver, play it, play this. And that's it. Whew. That was a closer game. But we did it. We grinded out the Field of the Dead deck. That's impressive. Gutter, Knight. This hand is a little bit risky if we don't hit our 3rd land. But I think it's close enough. We run heavier on land so that we can afford to do stuff like this. Let's go ahead and offer a trade. And then we'll just play a blocker. Next round, I think we'll just drop the Ayara to get the life gain started. Ember Hauler's strong. We could kill the Ember Hauler, but I actually don't think it's that big of a deal. We'll just keep getting with Gutter. I mean, if all else goes fine, we'll probably just drop Rankle and start going to town. Go ahead and block here. Guess he's just gonna light up the stage. Or maybe Skewer Ayara? Skewer Ayara it is. That's okay. We're pressuring our opponent's life total a lot more than they're pressuring ours. We could just kind of start board wiping him. If they block, we kill both their creatures. It's fine. I'll happily trade a Gutter Bones for a Spitter. We will definitely discard as well. Yep. Like I said, I probably do need to be picking the draw a card option more, but I just have a hard time committing to doing it, and I'm actually really happy with just this. It might be a mistake, but I'll have to learn that the hard way, I think. One discarded a Frenzy. He's got another one in hand. I guess we'll take his other card out of his hand. It's not like we lose anything doing that. And we can actually draw cards because that also doesn't affect him. Now he has a Frenzy out. Can make him sack that. Maybe. Okay, guess not. Breeze is pretty good. Go ahead and drop this Gutter Bones. Attack in with everything. No discard this time, just draw and sack. We'll sack Gutter Bones. Then we'll play Priest and bring back Gutter Bones. Don't really care what's in his hand. Yeah, unless he has a ridiculous Runaway Steamkin turn, I think we're good. Because he's at 2. He has to deal with both our Priest and our Wrinkle. And even if he does, we're still in a pretty good spot because we're at 20 and he's at 2. And we do have ways of doing direct damage. So I think we're just fine. Remove counters, play the 1-drop. Play 2 more 1-drops off the top. That's really what he's got to do. Anything else is a losing move. And I think that's going to be the game. Hello, fiery friends. And that's going to be the game. We are getting very close to Mythic. We're just 2 games off. And hopefully, since we haven't really lost many in a while, our ELO, or whatever it is, hopefully we'll enter in with pretty good record. Wish I could see my match history. I think you can, right? I don't know. Okay, good hand. I don't know if we've mulliganed a single time since I started this video. There's one hand we maybe should have mulliganed, but we've been doing pretty well. Let's go ahead and attack first, see if our opponent has a 2-drop they want to trade. Not today. Let's go for an Enforcer. And it might get quenched. Maybe. That's okay. This is the next critical turn. We could play a Spawn of Mayhem here and have it get Sinister Sabotaged, but instead we'll just get the Enforcer Sinister Sabotaged. It's also a really nice threat. Yep. I think I have this matchup down really, really well. If you're going to recommend anyone to watch these videos, I would recommend watching these to learn how to play against the Simic deck. They don't have a 4-drop, which is good. If they had a 4-drop, I'd hold up Murderous Rider. But since they don't, I think that means their hand is loaded with stuff. So I'm just gonna keep playing my weaker things and slowly killing them with the Gutter Bones while they counter my spells. That does resolve. Still gonna drop a creature. If they miss a land drop again, we're gonna be in really good shape. We are in really good shape. I don't think we play Rankle just yet. I think that's the last thing we play into the counters. He almost certainly has some more counters. And if this resolves, we know Rankle's in the clear. Another counter. That's okay. That's what the deck does. Okay, he got his land drop. Now we know he's definitely holding up a Frilled Mystic or a Night Pack Ambusher. Whichever one he drops, we're just gonna probably kill it with Murderous Rider. Actually, if he drops the Mystic, I won't even do that. But I'll definitely hit the Ambusher. Cutthroat. I'll hit the bigger Cutthroat. It's fine. I want to make sure I can continue getting my guys in for damage. If he quenches us here, I'll negate. He's at 6, so if Rankle resolves, we win the game. I don't know how many more counters he could have. He probably still has like a Frilled Mystic. He has played 4 counters this game, but he's also been stuck on 3 lands, so we know his hand is loaded with counters. And we know he's shocked his breeding pool, so it's almost guaranteed that he has a 3-drop in there. The fact that he's trying to turn this around on me, 7, 4, that's 10. I guess he could kill me if he does that. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to get him for 2. We're going to hold back the Death Toucher. It's a really good blocker. And I'm trying to think. If he has a Frilled Mystic, 3/6. I'm at 6. I could also kill this and then drop a Lifelinker. But if I do that and he has that Night Hound, then we're just gonna lose. So I think the answer to this problem is to just pass and let him act first. Because he can't really effectively pressure me through this Enforcer. It is an Ambusher. So now we can kill it without his protection. And we have a good blocker for the Cutthroats. The only way this is punished is if he just bounces our Enforcer. I think I'd rather play around the Ambusher than a bounce spell. If he has a bounce spell too and the Ambusher, then I don't think we can play around it no matter what we do, because he can just bounce the Rankle or... Okay, he's just gonna stay on the defense. So this is the moment of truth. I think we just see if this resolves. And if it doesn't resolve, we just grab it back with Order. Okay, he has a Frilled Mystic. It's not unreasonable for him to have both a Frilled Mystic and a Nightback Ambusher and a bunch of counters, because again, he kept he missed his 4th land drop for a while, so he's gonna have some bomb 4-drops in his deck. We'll go ahead and just grab it back now, so he knows he can know what's coming. It's fine. And we just won't attack because we want to play around a bounce spell. Only 2 bounce spells now if he wants to kill us, and he'll need a way to answer this Rankle, or he's just gonna die. He's probably trying to think of an out now, because he knows we have the Rankle. If he doesn't concede, then we do need to be slightly concerned. Maybe he just drew an Opt. I don't know what he could have drawn, honestly. But he's thinking for a long time. So there might be a way out for him. I think if he just drew a counter, he would have just like snap, attack, pass, whatever. But the reason he's taking so long, the way he's taking so long leads me to believe he probably didn't draw a way to answer Rankle. He's just trying to think of a way to weasel his way out. The land is nice. That lets us play Murderous Rider as a backup if this doesn't work out. Oh, it's a Growth Spiral. He's thinking whether he does it now or later. That's funny. Did it later to get the counters on his Cutthroat. Ooh, very nice. Okay. Opponent found the way out. We do have stuff, though. Very close game. Very interesting game. Opponent can't attack a while because I can survive and still kill him. Oops. Oops, indeed. That's a Frilled Mystic. Now I have to answer the question if I draw a card or not. So I can chump, block, take 3, gain 2. If he bounces 1, I can chump, take 6. I think I always draw here. I probably should have drawn before I even played the other one. Okay, we pass the turn. Okay. Whew, ridiculous game. I really need to draw like a Rankle. Opponent is going to go for some attacking. We will take these trades, I think. We want to leave the potential for lethal. Because if we just take this and we find a removal spell, we could potentially kill our opponent. Whew. I think we do this just because it's favorable. Yeah, okay, we'll do this. Priest is good, but it is slow. Okay. Ooh, that's a good card. Very good card. It can't grab anything right now to win, but it can grab Rankle next turn. Okay. Okay. Whew. We just need our opponent to not draw any more gas. They've had so much gas. Oh man. We've been doing pretty good for ourselves too. Very close game. And opponent is gonna go for it. I'm just gonna jump and try to win. Priest is another jump if this doesn't work out. Please, let me have my Rankle. Do we do it? I think we did it. Maybe not. Oh, please don't bounce this back to my hand. Please just die. Thank you. Oh, we did it. Oh my god. What a ridiculous game.